Do you ever have the feeling that there's just nothing to take pictures of in your town? I get that feeling a lot. I live in a small city in Denmark. Now, to start with, Denmark is a rather flat land with actually not much to do and not much to see. It's got a whole lot of nature and it's really beautiful, don't get me wrong. But living in Denmark really doesn't give you much to work with. You got to use your imagination a lot. When living in a small city like I do, you have to be able to find the art you want to create in places you normally wouldn't want to look. So today's video is going to be about finding inspiration to take some pictures in small towns or in cities where you just can't find inspiration. I'm going to show you 4 different pictures that I've taken a while back in my home city or my hometown. We only have a population of around about 85,000 in my city, and they're actually spread out into a whole lot of small towns with the main city in the middle. That being said, not that many live in the city itself. So what I did was I took a whole lot of pictures and took the best ones and edited them. So I want to talk a bit about the pictures before I show you, because what I did was I walked around for hours trying to figure out where to take a good picture. And that isn't exactly the easiest thing to do, especially in the weather that Denmark has. But I was lucky to find these pictures. I think I took them last fall. So they're a bit old, but I think they're still relevant for what we're talking about today. So the pictures I took were kind of urban-esque. Living in a city, that's kind of what you got. You can't really take a picture of a park, or I could, but it just wouldn't be that good. I could also take some pictures of some flowers or something, but then again, I really don't want to take pictures of flowers. So what I did was I walked around trying to find something that would spark some sort of interest in me, and the pictures that you're going to see now are the pictures that I took. So starting up with these pictures, the first picture I'm going to show you is a picture of a staircase. The staircase that you're seeing right now is just a regular staircase going from a parking lot and up actually to the train station. The thing about this picture is I really liked the way the sky turned out, and I liked making it a bit metallic. It kind of gives it that urban-esque concept. So it's kind of a death metal stairway to heaven, if you want to put it like that. The way the lines go up, it kind of fixates your eyes towards the sky and brings you towards the top of the staircase, and I actually really like that. Now, going up this staircase that I just showed you, I was actually presented with railing. The railing, I thought, had a special feature to it. This is one of these close-up shots when it's not completely perfect, but it's not a terrible shot either. So the next shot is actually the railing. I did a really low f-stop on this just to get a really sharp image right in the middle and then blurring it out on the sides. I kept it in the same black and white style because, to be honest, it's grey metal and it just works better in black and white. So the picture itself doesn't really tell a story per se. It's aesthetically pleasing to my eye. So I decided to put it up on my Instagram. This next picture is actually just a freak accident. I was out walking the dog with my girlfriend and we stumbled upon a bike path I just really hadn't actually ever went on. The bike path itself was kind of unique. It goes over a freeway and it kind of looks like a giant hanging bridge. I really love the style of it, and I never took any pictures of it, even though it's actually quite easy to get to and quite easy to see in my city. The picture you're going to see now is taken on the ground and up. I actually just wanted to portray the concept of these pillars that were holding the bridge. I loved the concept of it. I liked how the sky kind of engulfed it, and I liked how it got really dark and beautiful. What I would have changed if I had the chance, I would probably have removed the light posts. I don't think they actually fit right well in there. I would probably have lightened the pathway a bit more. But it was a quick picture, and to be honest, I just don't think I did what I needed to do with it. But I put it on my Instagram because I did find it quite interesting to take kind of picture. And it was received well, so I mean, something good came from it. But the last picture I'm going to show you is one of my favorite pictures. It's one of my favorite black and white shots I've actually ever taken. And it's just a simple thing as an elevator door. See, what I really liked about this picture was the elevator door kind of was the center of the picture. It says everything it needs to know. You know it's an elevator door, and it says elevator on the top. It's just the way it's portrayed is just wonderful. It's decadent and moody with the graffiti on the sides, the way it's dirty and filthy. And a side note about this particular elevator is it's completely filthy, disgusting, and filled with urine. It's gross. I didn't go in it. I mean, I just took a picture from the outside. I actually took the long way around because I didn't want to go in it. It's really gnarly. But yeah, this is also just a regular elevator right smack in the middle of the city. Actually, these pictures, with the only exception being the bike path, are actually all in a 200-meter radius of each other. They were really close. I just knew that this place here would be perfect to take a whole lot of great pictures. So I took my camera out, spent an hour or two around the place, and actually ended up choosing these pictures. So why am I showing you guys these pictures? Why am I showing you a whole lot of pictures I took half a year ago just to prove a point? Well, living in a situation that I live in, which I know that a whole lot of other people live in, is that there isn't any inspiration around you. Well, it's just not true. You have the opportunity to go outdoors when the weather allows you to, and try and find something that would work for you and your style. The only thing you have to remember is you shouldn't just take any kind of picture. Take a couple of hundred of pictures, take thousands of pictures if you want to, and just choose some nice ones that you thought you got right. No photographer that I know of can just take a snapshot and it's perfect. A lot of photographers just take hundreds of pictures when they're away. Some of the photographers that I know of, when they go to Iceland, which is kind of a photographer place to go, they take thousands of pictures and then they choose 5 to 10 of these pictures that are perfect. And they put them on their Instagram. So the whole idea of this video was just to kind of encourage you to go out and try and take a whole lot of pictures. Try and see if you can find something that you thought wouldn't work, and take the picture. Try and take the photo. See if you can get it to work. And I'll bet you can get it to work, because it is actually, it's quite amazing what you can find when you look for it. So that's all I'm going to be talking about today. Just a short video. I just wanted to show you that you can find inspiration in boring places to take pictures. I hope you will hit the subscribe button, and I hope you will hit the like button, because I love the like button. It gives me an opportunity to go further out into this nice YouTube world. Please hit the bell so you get the notifications every single time I make the video. Smack it if that's something that you just love doing. I've heard other YouTubers say that. I'm going to say it as well. Smack that bell. Right, and that'll be about it. I will see you again in 1 week. I make a video every week if you haven't noticed already. My name's Sean Lunsgaard from Sean L. Stills. Have a nice one. Ready to make the videos. To